Good morning, everybody. How's everyone today? Well, good afternoon, good evening. We have viewers all around the world, so it could be anytime right now. How's everybody today? Happy Sunday. All right, guys, before we start, we are still giving away the free course. You can see the description in the box below. It's on how to remove your blocks in order to rewrite your story, write new intentions, new affirmations, and allow you to create, manifest the life you desire, all your dreams. Also, I still have until the end of the summer a sale going on, 23% off on all one-on-one coaching. So when you go on the website to sign up for the coaching sessions, please use the coupon code SUMMER23 and it will give you 23% off on the sessions. Guys, I am a certified neuro-linguistic practitioner. I am also certified in hypnotherapy. I have a few hypnosis tracks on sale that you can find on the website, which are simply guided deep relaxation. So I talk, you lay down, you close your eyes, you stay in a safe place, very safe place, and you listen to my voice guide you through an induction that would relax you to a place where you are in that state in between being awake and in between sleeping. You're not sleeping yet, you're not fully awake, you're right there in between, you're deeply relaxed. And I say a lot of affirmations on different topics depending on the hypnosis tracks, which you have time to repeat in your mind and just listen to. A lot of people do fall asleep, which is just fine because you're still hearing your subconscious mind. It's still hearing the affirmations, and it is to reprogram your mind to the new story. The tracks I have out are mainly for a specific person, to manifest a specific person, to manifest contact with a specific person, or just to bring your specific person into your life. So check them out. They're really good. Some of them are very long, but really good because they're long because the induction is quite long to put you in that deeply relaxed state. Okay, so today I want to read a comment. I do have a lot of comments that I want to address. I also have a lot of emails that I receive, and thank you so much, all of you, for the wonderful emails. Some of you are asking questions, so I will address all of them. Just give me time because I can only have one video at a time per week out. So I'm going to read it and then we're going to talk about it. All right. So, hi guys, I have a question that I believe many have. Basically, in my reality, I assume he only loves me, but he's with that third party. Isn't there an assumption he carries out about he loves her, or in her case, an assumption I love him, he's with me? Basically, their assumptions and their manifestation of their relationship, which holds it in 3D. So basically, my conscious manifesting goes against their beliefs, assumptions, etc. I mean, they don't think about it consciously for sure, and I manifest consciously. And I always wonder which assumptions win in the reality. Do my assumptions override theirs? Is that even possible? Or does it matter that they don't do it consciously? Lots of confusion around this. Would love to hear your opinion. So yes, absolutely. Let's dive into this. I'm going to give you my opinion. So we are talking about law of assumption here. Okay. So what does law of assumption talks about? You are the only God of your own reality. What does this mean? It means that you are a consciousness. Okay, so you're in this human form body, but you have a consciousness residing inside of you for this lifetime. And everything around you, everything in your reality, which we call your bubble, your quantum bubble, everything in your reality is a reflection of your consciousness. This means that you have your own reality, your own bubble. Okay, let's really illustrate this with the bubble. So you imagine a bubble, like a bubble gum, and inside it's you with your consciousness, and everybody in it would be your little actors, your little, you know, puppets that you assign meaning to, you assign name, you assign role, you assign behaviors, etc., and they play out. Your specific person has a, you know, his or her own bubble, and the third party has their own reality bubble, and every single person, each and every one of us, has a bubble with our own reality. Our bubbles are independent. So you can imagine one bubble here, one bubble here, one bubble there, you know, like a sea of bubbles, and inside each bubble is somebody's reality. And we are independent from the other bubble, which means that in third party bubble, they have their own story. They are with, you know, your specific person, but it has nothing to do with you, your life, your bubble. Then your specific person is over there in their own bubble, and their story plays out. And maybe they are with that third party, maybe they are with another person, maybe it's you. It doesn't matter, because we will actually never know. We're never going to be in their bubble. You see, they are independent, but you don't get to go there. You stay in yours. And your bubble is the only place where you reside, where you live, where your entire film, the movie of your life, plays out. So it really does not matter what they are doing in their quantum realities. The only thing that matters is what's going on in yours. And in yours, you are the person who decides what's going on. And how do you decide? Well, you decide with your mind, you decide with your thought, and you decide with your focus. What does this mean? It means that for some reason, and that's another story we can discuss in a different video, but for some reason, life events, your own, you know, blocks, resistance, insecurities, traumas, fears, doubts, for whatever reason, you have created that your specific person right now is not with you, but with a third party. You have created that from your consciousness, because everything that you see in your life, in your 3D reality, is only a reflection from your mind, from your consciousness. So it's, when we say it's being pushed out, it means that whatever is in there, in your subconscious mind, your thoughts, is reflected like a mirror in your 3D reality for you to observe. And what it is that you observe, either you like it or you don't, but you can always do something about it. You are not at the mercy of what you see in 3D. What you see in 3D is the result of an old thoughts, an old belief, an old truth that you have been holding in your mind. But that is not a sentence that is there to stay and then you're stuck with it. You can change it. You can observe it and say, oh, you know what? No, I don't like it. I'm seeing that my specific person right now is with someone else, and I do not like this at all. It makes me sad. It makes me suffer. It devastates me, and I don't like that at all. You do not need to react any further. You don't need to pick up the phone and demand an explanation to your specific person. You don't need to go confront them. You don't need to go manipulate the situation. You don't need to go and seek out third party and fight third party. You don't need to post pictures of yourself on social media to make your specific person jealous, so hopefully they will come back. You don't need to do anything like this. You don't need to manipulate the 3D. All you need to do is to observe how you feel. Realize that, okay, that's not what I want. It's painful, it's hurtful, that's not what I want. You just observe it and know that you have the power to change it. So how do we change it? Well, we make the decision that we are of value. We are the one that our specific person has chosen because we are lovable, because we are amazing, because we are just so incredibly beautiful, sexy, competent, intelligent, fun, funny, interesting, fascinating, and there's no one else better than us for our specific person. And our specific person knows it. You want to say those things. You want to, with thoughts transmission, you want to put it in their mind that they know that they do love you and only you, and that there's no one else better than you for them. So these are the statements that you want to hold, that you want to tell yourself. You want to talk about yourself as somebody of value, someone who's prioritized, someone who's just amazing, beautiful, lovable, and that there's nobody better than you for your specific person. That's how you talk to yourself. These are the thoughts that you are going to consciously choose for yourself. Now, you are also choosing what your specific person says, does, feels, okay? Because again, in your quantum reality, your specific person and third party and everyone else will do, say, and feel what you assume, what you choose in reality. What you assume is what you choose. So, and that is being reflected. So their behavior is really a reflection of what you assume of them. How you assume them to behave, how you assume them to feel, how you assume them to think. So they have no free will. And that is the difference between law of assumption and all other school of thoughts. There are many school of thoughts out there, and please do as you wish. Believe whatever you want to believe. But here on our channel, we talk about law of assumption, and this is what we teach, and this is what we explain. So in our quantum bubble, in our own reality, we are the only God of our reality, meaning that we are the only one who can think for everybody playing in our reality. Everything comes from us, and it's being reflected. It's being pushed out. When we say pushed out, it means it's a reflection. So your specific person, third party, they are holograms from what you hold in your mind, and they will act as you assume them to act. So you have the power. You are in control. It's your choice. So it's your choice to decide. So what are you going to continue to decide? Okay, so you're going to say, but no, wait a minute. I never decided that my love, my soulmate, turns me down, rejects me, and goes off with this third party. I never decided that. Yeah, I get it. Consciously, you didn't decide. But unconsciously, yes, you did decide. You were not aware. How did you decide? You were holding a belief. You were holding a bunch of thoughts that supported the rejection, that supported the fact that you were not chosen, that you were not the priority. Why? Well, it could be, like I said earlier in the video, many reasons from your life experience, from your past, something that scared you, something that, you were fearful of, something that you witnessed. It could be doubts, insecurities, traumas, any type of thoughts or belief that you have either gone through or observed in your life in the past for whatever reason. And without being aware, it's being pushed out. So, and you can look in your life and pinpoint, you know, certain things. You say, oh, you know, that's so incredible. I said this the other day, and boom, it happened. You know what? Like, I'll give you an example. The other day, I had a layover in Madrid, in Spain. And I said, oh my God, this is insane. I have been to Madrid thousands of times, no, hundreds of times at the airport, but I have never visited the city, and I really want to visit the city. Boom. What happens? A few hours later, my flight is canceled and I'm stuck in Madrid. So, you know, it's one thing that we may have said in the past, and it's being pushed out. It's being reflected in your 3D reality. So there are things that if you know, you may look back and say, oh my God, yes, I did say that. And why did I say it? I don't know. But now, boom, it's being reflected in my 3D reality, and I don't like it. It's okay. You refocus, you change the statement, you change the intention, you change the affirmation, and you rewrite the story, okay? Because everything is a story. So you just rewrite it. So to go back to our topic today with 3P and SP, specific person and third party, you decide what they think. So now we have our statements for our self-concept, that we are the chosen one. We are the one that our specific person is obsessed with, in love with. Our specific person only has eyes for us. We are on their mind constantly, so much to the point that they cannot live without us. And that's why they're reaching out, they're taking action right now to be with us. Okay, so this is how you think of yourself. This is how you think of your specific person. My specific, so thoughts transmission, you're putting those thoughts in their head. Right now, they're thinking about me. Right now, they're madly in love with me. They know it, they recognize it, they can't stop thinking about me. And this is why they're taking action. Because you don't want them to be in love with you over there and thinking about you and that's it. No. You want your specific person to be in love with you, to be thinking about you nonstop, to be obsessed, but in a healthy way, about you, and therefore take action, reach out, let you know that you're their soulmate, you're their love of their life, and they want to be with you and only you, and this is it. This is what it is. And then you can happily move on with your exclusive, committed, serious relationship. Third party, same thing. You get to decide. It doesn't matter what you think third party is thinking. Well, no, it does matter actually. So you're thinking, okay, if you right now you think, well, to go back to the comment I was reading, third party is thinking, in this case, she is in love with my specific person. So is that the assumption you're holding? You're holding the assumption that the third party is in love with your specific person, and your specific person is very interested and actually might have the same feelings, and they're together. That's what's going to play out. You can decide right now, third party is not interested at all anymore with your specific person. As a matter of fact, third party found someone else, and off they go. Third party is gone. Somewhere else, happy. You know, you don't want to wish anything bad on anyone. You know, always remember, we are beautiful souls, we are kind souls, and we just want the best in our, you know, in our life, all around, for everybody. We want the best outcome for all concerned. But we also make it very clear, crystal clear, that the best outcome for third party is to be with another specific person, not our specific person, okay? That's how you do it. That's how you choose. And this is how, therefore, it's going to play out in your quantum bubble, in your 3D reality, in your life. In other words, simply in your life. Now, what happens in the other bubbles, in your specific person's bubble, and what happens in the third party bubble, we'll never know. We don't care, because we'll never know. We're never going to be able to go in their bubble. We're never going to be able to go in their reality. It's just impossible. So they can do whatever they want. Do you see what I mean? Now, that's one aspect. Then within our quantum bubble, there are an infinite number of realities playing out at once. That's another topic we can talk another time. But that fact that we have an infinite numbers of reality playing out at once in our bubble, and the one we are experiencing is the one we choose to focus on, remains in the category that it's still in our bubble, in our 3D reality, and this and only this we will experience. So you are in control, you have the power to choose, and you put those thoughts in third party's mind, you put those thoughts in your specific person's mind, because they are only holograms playing out whichever role you have assigned to them with your assumptions, with your thoughts, with your belief from your subconscious mind. They are, from your subconscious mind, a hologram being reflected in your 3D reality, which remains in your quantum bubble, and you and only you get to experience it. So they have no free will in your bubble. They have free will in their own bubble. But that's none of your business, because you're never going to get there. You're never going to be there. So you don't care, right? You only care about your quantum bubble, your own reality. And remember, you have the power and you choose. Okay, guys, I intend that I was clear. I answered the comment here. I intend that you get this, and that you can now manifest your specific person right now in your life, happy, in love with you, and the two of you carry on this beautiful, amazing relationship. I love you guys. Thank you for all your comments. Please keep them coming. Send the emails. I will get to all of them, I promise. And thank you for subscribing. Also, for those who haven't, please hit that little button down there, little bell button, and have a happy Sunday. We will talk to you soon. Bye.